start. But anyway, I hope folks that, you had a chance to spend some time with your family or in church and with your church family and stuff. It was a good weekend for me in April. And it's always good to get the boys in the house at the same time. And they both have girlfriends now and dogs, and it's moving right along. But anyway, I can't thank you enough. You guys and gals and teammates, and you had a monster month in March, and and it's just continued, right into today, and April's going to be much bigger than March was. But I said earlier, a couple weeks back, that March, April, and May are the 3 months where you can just absolutely kill it in this business. It's just it's just the industry always does well. I don't buy into a lot of the junk that, well, June, July, and August, it's different because the kids are out of school. To me, that's BS. Who cares if the kids are in school or out of school? We have a business you run from your phone, for Pete's sake. It doesn't matter, but again, the industry is what it is. And March, April, and May are when you can really make up some ground, and some of you really did. I mean, it was a big month. And matter of fact, before I go into some of the things I want to go into, I'm going to introduce Kenneth, because his team by far had a monster month. And I want you to understand something. He's going to come on in just a sec. 2 months ago, he had a 10% increase in his business, went from like 37,000 to 40, and made MC3. And the next month had over a 20% increase and was just under 50,000. See, he went from 40 to 50 in 1 month. Okay, in 1 month. And, he's got a teammate, that's helping him do it now, that are just absolutely on fire. But I want you to understand how fast it can happen. Our second business, remember in January, our second business hit executive, and it was close. We were like 81, 82,000, something like that. In February, we missed. Okay, we didn't hit it again. But this month, we were just under 92,000. The business grows in chunks, and and sometimes there's a month in between where I don't know how to exactly word it, where maybe everybody catches their breath and then just gets after it again, and it's kind of like the calm before the storm. But Kenneth, you guys, just had a monster month, and would you come on and just share a little bit of what went on with your team and what your expectations are for April? Now, do I need to do you have some slides you want to use? I'll make you a host.
Sure. Yeah, I'll just do it briefly. Not going to take too much time here. First, I want to just invite Maggie. I see that she's on the call. I think she's driving home, so she's going to just stay off camera, not to wreck, right? But Maggie is a new teammate as well. So welcome, Maggie. I'm excited to see what you're going to do with this business here. It's going to be quite exciting, right? But yeah, a 20% increase from February to March, and that is really truly amazing. It happened on a lot of different accounts. Let me share my screen here. We had some rank advancements. Jacob and Van both got to consultant 2. Chen got to consultant 3. She was like a few dollars short of senior consultant 1. Tommy became senior consultant 1 with 2,000 in the group volume. Long got to senior consultant 2, and then of course Liam, our newest managing consultant 1, got all the way with over 10,000 in volume, and that's really exciting to see.
What's cool? He's already qualifying for the old Pro 5 Summit. What do they call it?
The growth
Yeah,
summit.
the growth summit.
Just needs to very possible. We had that conversation just a few days ago, right? That he, I think the qualification goes through June. So you got to hold it for 3 months, right? So basically June, May, April. I mean, he hit it in March. So anybody who hits it this month, I mean, in April, and holds it in May and June can get invited for a free trip to Park City for the Growth Summit. Flights, hotel, everything paid for. It's going to be pretty extraordinary, right? So some really good rank advancements. But what it really boils down to is this, right? Gemstone advancements. If we all work on getting customers and getting volume, things just happen. And look at Liam, he is not just riding on his team's coattails. He's talking the talk as well, right? Now he went on there and had over 2,000 in CSV. What does that mean? Well, that's a 15% bonus on top of the 10% we already earn, right? So it's really exciting, earning 25%. I mean, you can do the math. 25% of the 2,000, that's already $500 right there in money he's earning just from customers, right? But also congratulations to Chen, Emerald. That's phenomenal. She's just joined the business here, and Long, Lan, and Tommy, all are Onyx. I'm sure that when we do this again at the beginning of May, right, some of these people are going to be moving one step to the right and just adding. I just cannot emphasize enough these gemstone advancements, and having the volume coming in is just what it's all about, right? We can't not just rely on everybody else. We got to do it ourselves. I hit, I think, 21,000 myself in volume, right? And that's exciting.
You made it look easy for them, so they think it's easy, and they're just doing it. It's
exactly. That's the whole piece, right? Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So
what's exciting with Liam, Kenneth, and you're
away.
doing a great job with those guys. He's got a chance of hitting Diamond and MC2 this month in the same month.
Yeah, with Liam?
With Liam, yeah. Liam,
No, absolutely.
yeah, he can
he's
do
already
that.
he's already
folks,
at
just
SC1
so-
volume as of right now.
Just so you understand, folks, everybody that Kenneth just mentioned, Liam is only in the business 11 weeks. Okay, so he came in first around the middle of January. Every other name has been in less than that. Whatever it is, it's something less, because that's when Liam started. And that is, you've heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together, or all you need to do is get one good one. Well, that's because the one good one knows a lot of good ones. They hang out together. That's their warm market. So when you get somebody like that, it can go wild and go berserk, and, Tyler got someone this month, and you probably saw it. It was posted for everybody to see. A guy with 20 years experience that came over from another company. And I don't know if the company went out of business. I don't know what the details are, but in 17 days, he made executive. Okay, in 17 days, it's on the site, the LifeVantage site. And I think Skylar posted it there. But again, one person can change everything. And I couldn't say better than what Kenneth said. They're all striving to be Onyx, Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. And remember, that is repetitive pay. That is pay that keeps coming over and over and over again. We get those bonuses on our customers every month that they ship. It just keeps going over and over. And I tell you, the magic in this business, when somebody starts to see the income coming in and they realize, wow, this really works, and they get excited, then they get into, what we call the magic of the business. And the magic in the business is a word called belief. And excitement leads to belief, leads to excitement. Those two things are connected. And there's nothing that people will be more drawn to get involved with you or to get involved with your teammates than true belief and genuine excitement. And that's what Kenneth's got going on with his team now, and, a lot of folks. So April's got a training for you. I just want to take one more minute because I think I have a slide here that I wanted to show you. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what, what went on, March was record setting for our team. Okay, for all of you, it was record setting. We were plus 80 enrollments, okay, over the previous month. 80 more than we had, and it was an all-time high. Okay, in other words, a 6.5-year high. We've been here 6.5 years. It was an all-time high. Our team volume overall from the top business was up 21% in 1 month. Okay. And, again, another all-time high since Evolve started. Our second executive business was 91 and change. And we're now halfway to the South Africa trip. We had started that qualification in January by making executive. And then you had to qualify 3 more times this year. Well, that was 1. Okay. We missed February, but we hit it in March. And so 2 more qualifying months at executive, and we're on the South Africa trip. So again, thank you, all of you, because that's not something that we can do. That's something that we can earn by helping you build your business. You heard Kenneth, okay, but again, I can't say it enough. He was up over 20%. He just missed 50,000. You heard the numbers from him, but there were a ton of new rank advancements. Our Dutch team's volume hit an all-time high of 116,000. Okay, over in Europe, okay, Netherlands, but our Dutch team. So I mentioned, it's the biggest month, March, April, and May, and we still got April and May in front of us. And in May, we'll be talking about June and July. You could take it to the bank. But the one thing I want to share with you, we got on the calendar right away, is our launch, our opportunity, I like to call it our team opportunity meeting, will be 3 weeks from tonight. Okay, so that'll be the 22nd of April. It'll be at 8:30 Eastern. And we've been closing so many of the guests that attend that. And the whole thing, if you want to really build your business fast, be a professional inviter. Get really good at inviting. Get rid of the scary stuff like I'm scared to talk or I have a chicken list or whatever. Get past that, because this business, the make or break in this business is inviting. And you can invite them to watch a video. You can invite them to watch a replay, but there ain't quite nothing. There's nothing like getting them to watch live. And you've heard me say this, and I say it kind of funny, but I'm not being funny with it. There's nothing like them seeing themselves on the Hollywood Squares. Okay, there's nothing when they are live and participating and see themselves in the squares. And if you're old enough like me, you remember the Hollywood Squares TV show. That's what Zoom looks like to me. It looks like the Hollywood Squares. When somebody is participating live, the results are so different than if somebody, so how do we do that? Okay, these invites are already posted on the team page. Okay, so they're out there. They're if you can't get on the team page, just text me and I'll send it to you. But what separates, people when that get a lot of people on? April's always got 10 or 12 invited, always got 4 or 5 on, and 2 or 3 of them join. It's just math, okay? But what's the difference? What does it take? It takes the desire to create desire to attend. In other words, here's what I mean. You have to have the desire in you to create the desire in them to attend it live. Okay, see, that's where things separate. If you just text them something, if you just send them a message, if you just email them something, you got to talk to them. Okay, you got to be messaging with them live, and you have to have that desire in you to create the desire in them that it's a must attend. I can't afford to miss this. And I always say the reason why we do it once a month is to create urgency that they don't want to miss this because you don't know when the next one is. Okay, now you know we got a million tapes that we can show people replays, but it's not the same as live. So let's continue what we've been doing and keep the most guests on our team Zoom. Okay. I don't care, you know, some weeks we have, you know, some months 50 or 60, we've been in the high 70s, but as long as there's 20, 30, 40, 50 guests, I don't care how many people are on it, the guest is the number. You could have 200 people attend, you know, a Zoom, an opportunity, and if you only got 3 guests, what good is it? Okay, so that is the key, folks. It's guest, it's desire, and it's inviting. And we got 3 weeks notice on it. And obviously you got all kinds of stuff in between, but let's be supportive of everybody that participates on Sunday nights. Today it's Monday night because it was Easter yesterday, but you know, let's continue to support and do the things that we can to help each other build the business and share each other's stories. So anyway, with that, I'm going to stop the share and I am going to give it to April. So,
Well, that was kind of a great lead in. We have Dulcie Wright on here from Hawaii, was actually on that launch Zoom and joined us right afterwards too. So lots of new people joining us. So,
and there's a time difference there, right?
yeah, 6 hours. So, but we're going to make it.
And
work.
if it's 6 hours the other way, okay?
Yeah.
We're dealing with Europe, it's 6 hours one way, but going that way, it's the other way.
It's a great business. You don't need to sleep. We're excited about it all. So welcome, welcome. I'm going to talk a little bit. I'm going to share some numbers in a minute. I want to talk about being a little bit more creative. You know, the company has given us a lot of packages. And I realized last week, especially when we had this 10% coupon, a lot of you don't know how to put the math together to make it look like somebody's getting a deal. You know, when people, particularly women, you know, and I could speak because I'm a woman, you know, we like a deal. We like to feel like we saved something. I mean, the dress I get on sale or the shirt I get on sale, I'm always more happy with it. You know, I'll come home and I'll tell Bobby how much we saved. We don't talk about how much I spent. We talk about how much I saved. So, you know, I want to put these numbers together so that when people join you in the business, they kind of feel really excited about that. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And these are not the prettiest of slides, but I hope you get the idea from me. Okay, and play. Okay. Okay, cool. And I may get rid of some of you people if the numbers overlap the boxes there. So this is an easy one, but I want to take you through a few customers. You know, we have a saying in this business for Bobby and I, products and people are equal. It doesn't matter if you've got one person, you know, spending 1,000 or you've got 10 people spending 100. It's all the same. One of the ways you can get a really good customer is to teach them to upgrade to different products. So I just had this example, this exact example went on. I had a lady that's been on Protandim for quite a while. We met her at the beach. It's been probably maybe a year, maybe 2 years, even at this point. You know, she's got her whole family on Protandim, buys Protandim in 3 packs, you know, every month and stuff. But we were talking and she was telling me what was going on with her mom and stuff. And I started to tell her about the benefits of the NRF1. And so then she upgraded. And when you realize she upgraded, she doubled the volume that I'm getting from her. That 42 went from 84. So this is how we make things bigger. But I could also tell her by ordering the 2 of these together, you know, she can save $17. So now she feels good because she's saving money. So some of these things, and this is an obvious one, but as I run through some of them, particularly when we're adding the skincare to the collagen, it gets a little bit pricey. But if you show them the amount of money they can save with some of these bundles, instead of just taking the price of the collagen at subscription price and then just adding, you know, the True Renew and the, you know, now the new skincare, it can get a little bit pricey. But, you know, if they're already on a couple things and they add it in a bundle, that new skincare doesn't really cost them all that much. So it gets pretty exciting here. So let me just, I'm going to just, well, I was going to move that down, but so here's another LifeVantage Activation Essentials. You can see again, a lot of people, your customers, we all have a lot of customers on the Glow package now. A lot of them are just using the Glow package. But you know what? What does it look like for them to use the True Renew? Everybody's raving about the True Renew. We're all getting great results. Well, look at that. It's only $23 more to use this product, which seems like nothing. When you're talking skincare, $23 is nothing. So you've got a customer that's been on, the Glow package for a while. You can easily update. And this may not seem like a lot, but as you go through your customers, and particularly as you're trying to go from 500 to 1,000, you keep adding these points here month after month. It makes it much easier for you to go through the point system as far as, going from 5% to 10% to 15% to 20%, because again, you've got those customers, they already are in love with the Glow package. They're in love with the collagen. They're getting great results with the Protandim. They don't want to miss a month. Well, $23 more, I can go ahead and add this. And so, we need to be aware of these new packages. And it could be other different packages. I had another lady, I think one of the packages is, no, it's not this one, but one of the packages, I had a lady join us last week. Actually, it was the lady that I met online in Nashville as I was waiting for pizza. She was looking just to get AM, PM, and Tri-Synergizer. When we looked at her package, it made much more sense for her to do a package as opposed to individual things. But this one, again, this is the whole kit. Maybe they're on 2 of the products already. If they just they can add the skincare here for $83. I mean, it's crazy what can go on. So you just need to play with your numbers. I have all the new, I can even show you, I have all the new skincare prices here. If I don't know them by heart, anything I don't know by heart is just always pasted on my computer until these numbers are inbred. Because if I'm sitting here talking on the phone, I want to do best by my customer, my new consultant. I want to do really good. But if I can't play with the numbers and figure out what's best for them, that's not really good either. So, we need to get more accustomed to these packages and the pricing and see what that best fits. Because as I go through some of these packages, you're going to be able to upgrade people, especially if they're thinking about being a consultant. It really gets really cool. So I love this package, and I wanted to bring this up because sometimes when people think of the Collagen 157, they think that's a little bit pricey. But look at this, $99, they can get the True Renew and the Protandim. And that sounds like a deal because of the results we're able to get with the True Renew. And we know everyone should be on the Protandim, the NRF2. So again, knowing some of these new packages is going to be cool, and it's going to help you with your business. So, again, if you've just got somebody on the Protandim, go talk to them about this package. It's a package together. We recommend they use the both. And now you're getting results on the inside and the out is what I would say. You can get results with your face and you get results on the inside. And in fact, some of my more recent text messages and stuff, I'm asking people, are you more concerned with, how you feel on the inside or how you're aging on the outside? I want to know which way we're going to go. Am I going to go collagen and that skincare liner? Am I going to go more Tri-Synergizer type stuff? So that's that one. Now I'm going to go through some packages. And when you look at the difference, keep in mind when somebody buys the packages, it's free shipping. So that the shipping cost is not there. Plus they get the $50 enrollment. Now they're in position to earn money, and their future orders now are at a consultant price. So a lot goes on with this. So you have to tell people that. Don't just send them a link to a package and let them look at it and they're not really sure what they're looking at. You got to kind of describe it and let them know what a bargain they're getting for $250 here. They're not only going to be able to be part of the company, they're going to be able to get product at the cheapest price. There's free shipping. And also you can get some of our best products when we talk about the True Renew and the Glow package. So again, this winds up being a good deal again, because they're not spending that much more than they would for the product alone. So a lot of times, and the only thing here you want to watch, you don't always want to take a customer and make them a consultant. If somebody's a true customer, just wants to be a customer, they recognize their hand as a customer, just leave them as a customer. But so many people, when they get on these products, we just had it in our neighborhood. We had one girl recommend another girl who recommended another girl, and it's just like going down in a row because they're just telling everyone because they're getting results. They love the product. So why not let them make a little bit of money? So this is another package too, I thought was really cool. You know, if they're going for the Tri-Synergizer, and this is actually what went on with the lady that I had from Nashville. So she wanted the AM/PM, knew we were having problems sleeping, wanted the Tri-Synergizer because we talked all about Protandim. She was more interested in health on the inside than you know, the collagen and stuff. But you know, for a little bit more, she's going to sign up for the $50, but for a little bit more, she got 3 more products. And that's how I sold it. I'm like, oh my goodness, you know, if you do another $50, you know, you're going to get all these other products you're going to get to try. And as a consultant, it's important that you be able to try as many products as possible. So, you know, that was that one. I think that might be my last one. Oh, no, one more. Okay. So again, this is another one. If they're on the Glow package, you want to upgrade them again. Skincare, they've been getting great results. They're starting to talk to somebody because this is happening a lot. They're using the collagen, they're using the NRF2. And now, you know, they see the skincare. I mean, I don't know if you've seen Bobby's before and after. I don't know. Did you all see that one? If you didn't, go look at his stories. It's phenomenal. I mean, he took his own picture. I know eyes open, eyes closed. That was a big thing today, but it doesn't really matter. But the skin was the skin, and you know, it was really great results there. But again, you know, upgrading the skincare doesn't cost that much if you put it in different packages and show them how to make money with it. And again, it's all about the number of people and the amount of product they're buying, and they both are interchangeable. So I just wanted you to think about a little bit more when you're, and I always do this, when I'm talking to somebody, I'm always kind of running figures to do the best for them that I can do. And so I will look at several packages, I'll price the packages out, and then I'll let them know, you know, what is best. Because you really need to lead people. Just looking at the packages, looking at the page is not enough. The pictures are there and there's a description, it's written below. But you know, again, help your person, make it easy for them, give them some direction on what is best for them. So I think I'm going to stop that share now because I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, stop share. So that was just a quick thing, but you know, again, a lot of people did not apply the 10% last week off the package, you know, so they were getting a discount on the products, less of this, less that. If you're new, a new consultant, you have those 10% coupons for the month you join and the next month. So you have those coupons you can play with. So if somebody's looking at a $350 package, that's $35 you can take off. So if you're an existing consultant and you've got a new person, make sure they're aware of this, because again, if there's a limited time like there was last month, then people get excited about, you know, being able to go ahead and you know, earn some money and share some money and get some money at a discount and all. So but okay, so anyway, that's back to you, Bobby. Oh, and I think Allie's on. Happy birthday, Allie. She's kind of hidden, but we can see her. I'll text her chat.
Hey, happy birthday, Allie. Hey, you can all say happy birthday to April too. In about 4
Yeah.
hours, it's
Yeah,
her
not
birthday.
yet.
Her birthday's
Oh.
tomorrow, so you could say happy
A lot of
birthday
birthdays.
too. We have a nice beach day planned for tomorrow for her birthday. So for some of you that are in the cold, I'm sorry, but it's gonna be 88 degrees here. We're going to the beach, so it's great. But you know, please stay in touch with what's going on in the Team Unity Facebook group. When you get these amazing testimonies, and you know, Allie, are you on? I saw you for a
She had a
second.
good one.
Allie,
Yeah.
can you
Yeah.
unmute yourself?
Sure.
Would you share what, I know we asked you to post it, you didn't do it yet, but share what happened with Jennifer's product and her mother. Just tell the group how special this freaking product is. Go ahead.
So Jen was out of town and her collagen shipped to her condo in South Dakota. So she told her mom to go ahead and take the collagen and Protandim. And 30 days later, she goes back there and her mom has ditched her cane. So her mom has terrible arthritis and osteoporosis. She's ditched her cane and she's up like bebopping around like it's no big deal.
1
She
month.
got all her mobility back and she's feeling awesome.
Well, get Jen to write it up or the mom to write it up, but let's get that posted. I'm sure they got an old picture when she was in pain or something, and get a picture of her tossing her cane away or whatever. But let's get that in the Lifespan Matters group, okay?
Okay, yeah,
And happy birthday.
thank you.
So has anyone got anything they want to share? We got a couple minutes left. We don't hop off. Anyone got
April-
anything?
April, I wanted to say something. You were talking about saving. Today, I was telling Rhonda, people are paying more, getting one Protandim every month. I calculated, you can save $16 a month when you get 3 Protandims at one time. Every month you save. So that's what I was trying to tell her, that ask them to buy 3 at a time. That's a big saving.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Anyone else? Catalina, you had a great month and you had a great week after we got back from Nashville. When are your meetings? What do you got cooking?
So it's every 2 weeks now. So next one is this Wednesday. And then
And then 2
another
weeks from Wednesday?
Yeah, and it will be every 2 weeks.
Well, you had a
And,
flurry of consultants come in. Congrats. So
Thank you. Yeah.
And she's off to Growth Summit this month.
Yes.
when do you head out to the Growth Summit?
The 19th.
19th? Awesome.
Mhm.
Well, congrats. You earned it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Fred, you got anything you want to share with you guys?
Oh, we had a good strong month. We're in a bit of a rebuilding phase, and so our team volume was up 22% from the month before, and we had lost our BC2 when the transition happened in Canada. So what I did is I reactivated my second position, and it hit SC1 in the first real
Great.
month I'm building it. It jumped up, so that's 6,000 points, and and we've got a lot of really good things going on. The team unity and working with you guys, but also just a lot of good things are happening, I think, across the company. But so that's our team's called Team Leverage.
It was a big month for the company. Obviously some places more than others, but
Mhm.
it was a big month for the company. And, the momentum from Nashville, people went home and went to work.
Right.
That's,
Yeah, the skincare system
yep.
is just, and the women are so excited about that, more than Shirley's more excited than she's ever been about the products, the company. She's always been really supportive and great with the team, but she's just amped up another bit, and it's so fun to see that what's happening with the company, right? Like, we've been around 12 years, and it's an exciting time to be in Lifespan.
Excitement is contagious, and especially real, genuine excitement. It's just contagious. And, it's the secret potion. It's the key to success, because when people see that sincere excitement, it's just like, whatever they're on, I want to take. Like, just give me whatever they got, and so, we're at that. And folks, I know some of you have been around for 12 years, April and I, it's 6 years, and most of our team, it's 6 or less. But, this reminds me of the stories that I heard of what happened in year 2 and 3 and 4 of LifeVantage back in 10, 11, 12, 13, back in that area. And, we've all said, and everybody has said it, boy, I wish I had been part of that. Well, you are now, okay? History has repeated itself. It's called collagen and the new skincare. And of course, Protandims are still there with it, okay? So, and the business opportunity of LifeVantage is still the best kept secret in the world. People have no idea how great this opportunity is.
And the other thing you mentioned, collagen and True Science, and the other, I think the first product is this comp plant. This comp plant
Oh,
is
sure.
amazing.
Yep.
There's nothing like it in the industry, and so all of the above. So thank you for asking, and April's going to be awesome. Not that
It is.
your April already
My
is
April
awesome.
is
Your
awesome,
April
but the
is
month of
awesome.
April is
But the
gonna
month of
really be
April-
awesome. So
That's right. You know what I mean.
anyone else got anything? Kenneth, go ahead.
Just a quick comment. I just was looking at the incentive tracker in the back office, and now it actually has previous month downline tracks. And that reminded me that, not only do we have these amazing prizes we can win every time we do all these different tracks in a month, but we also have between now and June, if we get 10 enrollment tracks, then we get a trip to Park City, Utah.
Get another
in
trip.
August. Right? Another trip. It's like, free trips are cool. So 10 enrollment tracks is what that takes. So not the advanced, not the retained, but enrollment, right? And they changed the enrollment track a little bit now. So now it's 750 volume combined in different ways. So it's doesn't have
So
to
you
be
can
four
get it with a
people, it could
business
be
pack now. You can get it with a
a
business.
business pack. You get one track, bam,
Yep.
done. Exactly. So yeah.
Anyone else, folks? We good? All right, look, the key in this business is the first 5 days of the month. Normally, after the close of a month, I say the people have a hangover. After closing out a month, they have a hangover. They closed out, people hit ranks, and they don't really start working again until the first subscription day on the 5th. If you really want to get a head start this month over last month, pile the volume in before the 5th. That's how you get ahead. Because we just don't have a hangover for the 4 or 5 days. April, we've done it, okay? It's like we finished last night late, had a record month for enrollments, and got up this morning and just went right back at it. And I was talking to Kenneth first thing this morning. We're meeting we have this halfway thing we do for breakfast. So we're meeting Wednesday for breakfast. He drives from Tampa, I drive from Orlando. We meet in the middle. And but like no hangover. Let's just get right after it and make April a bigger month than March. Okay, and you can all do it. And if you don't have the juice or the energy yet, then feed off of ours. Okay, just plug yourself into ours because we are really, really excited. And we totally expect April to increase 20 or 30%, just like March did. There's no falling back. We're looking to go ahead. So Wine Good Recruit can change your business forever. One, because the wine knows lots. Okay, it's never wine. It's the network they bring with them. Okay, and who they know. So anyway, thanks for a Monday night joining us. We'll be back on Sundays. Mark your calendar that our opportunity launch Zoom will be the 22nd. And if you need the invites, it's in the Facebook group, and it's also in the Collagen Picks and Messenger. Okay, it's there also. So have a good night, everyone. Thank you again. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.
Happy
Good
birthday,
night.
April.